Hey guys, hi, welcome back once again. My name is Vaishali, and today I'd like to talk about independence and freedom. Now, having recently celebrated our Independence Day, which we in a way associate with freedom, as an Indian or rather as a citizen of India, it gives me a lot of pride that I live in a country that's not enslaved, that I live in a country and under a constitution within a constitution framework which is secular and which is democratic, which is not oppressive, at least in the constitution, which gives me the privilege and the right to embody my free will, my free choice. And I think it just doesn't provide to me as one individual, but the same is provided at least constitutionally for the rest of Indians as well, for the rest of the citizens of India. And yet, with regards to the recent horrific traumatic incident that happened in Kolkata, I was forced to think. And here I'm being very mindful when I use the word forced, because force somewhere does not entail free will. It does not entail a sense of autonomy over one's thoughts, over one's actions. So I was forced to think, which in a way doesn't register very well with me. And yet I was forced to think, are we truly free? Do we truly embody freedom in the right sense, in the right space, and in the right spirit? Do we truly feel free in a safe, secure way? And not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and in a way psychologically? Do we truly understand the meaning of freedom? Or have we misunderstood it so much that we have started abusing it, misusing it? That incidences like this still happen in our country, despite the fact that so many people had given their lives to attain freedom for us, so that we could have our own constitution of our own making, of our own free will, so that we get to experience freedom in a real way, freedom to feel safe. And so many such incidences have happened and keep happening time and time and time again. Even the incidents that happened in Pune, wherein this teenager or this young child had been driving without a sense of responsibility. And yes, I'm talking of the Porsche incidents. So do we truly understand the meaning and the value of freedom? Or after having been so oppressed for so very long, we kind of have done the exact opposite of it, swung the pendulum on the other extreme end, wherein we have started to assume that freedom means doing anything and everything without taking accountability and responsibility for it. And not just on that level, how many of us are actually free from the opinions of others? How many of us do not feel caged in the opinion of others, what others think about us, how others perceive us, what they might be feeling towards us? And unfortunately, that also includes people whom we don't really know on a very close level. They might not even be acquaintances, but they are people on the social media, people who live in our society, people who are a part of our community, but we truly don't know them that well, nor do they know us that well. And yet, many of us feel encaged in their cages of their opinions of us. And to a degree, it's their cage that not just confines us, but even starts defining us. It is their opinion at times, it is their perception at times, which starts to dictate our life and our life choices, wherein we don't even realize that many a times we are not making the choices that are true for us, that come from our own free will. And to a degree, that kind of free will also feels scary for a lot of people. For in a way, it demands authenticity. For in a way, it demands transparency. And in a way, it demands accountability and responsibility for our choices, whether pleasant or unpleasant. So then my inquiry out of my curiosity is, are we truly free? Do we truly understand freedom? Do we even truly want to be free? And have we actually attained freedom even when our constitution tells us that we are a free, democratic, sovereign, independent nation? Let's answer those questions for ourselves, and I will see you once again the next week. Till then, stay tuned in And guys, if you do like the contextual content of these videos, please do like, share, and subscribe.